Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and to all my brothers out here preaching this truth to you. I say Shalom. This is a Montazar from the Chicago camp, coming back at you again with another lesson entitled Vocab Malone, the Wicked Apologist versus the Prophets. So in this lesson, we're going to talk about vocab Malone, and we're going to show the difference between the apologists versus the prophets. Okay, so here you have this thumbnail. If you look at this thumbnail, it's very, very spiritual. You got the Cleveland brothers, okay, with their 12 tribes chart, and they're teaching on the street. Okay. They're doing exactly what the scripture and the prophecy say we're supposed to be doing. Okay, so this brother, all right, in this camp, they're building. Okay, they're preaching and teaching to Israel. Okay, and here you have Vocab Malone. Okay, coming in the spirit of Haman. All right, with his red backpack and his red hat and those shades, those dark shades covering his eyes. All right. I definitely believe vocab. All right. It's coming in the spirit of Haman, and it's definitely an Edomite. Okay. So he's posing, okay, as if he's a believer. He's posing to make you think that he serves the same power, and he does not. Okay? He has no authority, and he does not serve the same power. He's not trying to build the house of David. He's trying to tear down the house of David, and we're going to see that. Okay? So vocab Malone, the wicked apologist versus the prophets. So first, let's begin with Deuteronomy 29 and 29, which says that the secret things belong unto Yahweh our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. All right. So words like forever are important. Okay. Because the law was given to the children of Israel. And so here we see in verse 29 that the secret things belong to Yahweh our power. Okay. All right. Now, the scripture says that the Lord will do nothing but reveal his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. You see? All right. So that's one thing that has to be known, that the secret things belong unto Yahweh our power. One of those secret things is reincarnation. Christians don't believe or understand reincarnation. All right. And through the Spirit, I pray that in the kingdom, all right, when we're building up this kingdom, we have these Edomites, the men of the Lord, okay, the 144,000. I pray that we're going to kick his ass around in every one of his carnations. All right, we're going to pass him around from one brother to the next brother. All right, in his many incarnations. All right, so now, the secret things belong unto Yahweh our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. Second Esdras, it says 12 and 36, it says, thou only hast been meet to know this secret of the highest. All right, and that meet means good. Okay. Therefore, write all these things that thou hast seen in a book, and hide them, and teach them to the wise of the people, whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets. All right. So the secret things belong to the Lord, right? And those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever. So here you have in 2nd Esdras 12 and 36, it says, write all these things in a book and hide them. See, these scriptures have to be spiritually discerned, okay? Because these scriptures are truth, and this truth has to be spiritually discerned, and they have to be taught to the wise of the people, which is going to be the elect, okay, whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets. John 14 and 17, it says, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. But ye know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. All right? That's the comforter. Okay? So when you see these brothers out here preaching and teaching with the 12 tribes chart, that chart is a sign. We're going to get into that. That chart is a sign. It's a beacon. It's a promise, because the Lord is gathering the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, because there's purpose, okay, to fulfill prophecy. All right. So now the brothers building, of course, here come vocab, right? Now, John 14 and 17 again says, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive. Vocab can't receive the Spirit of truth because it's not meant for him to receive it. Okay? Number one, again, vocab, I believe that he's an Edomite. He's a pure Edomite. He can only hope and wish he wasn't. All right, but he's definitely coming in the spirit of an Edomite. All right, but the world can't receive this truth. Only the elect is going to receive this truth. All right, and it's all spiritually discerned. And so John 16 and 7, it says, nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is expedient for you that I go away. This is Yahushua speaking. For if I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you. But if I depart, I will send him unto you. And when he come, he will reprove the world of sin, and of righteousness, and of judgment. Of sin, because they believe not on me. Of righteousness, because I go to my Father, and ye see me no more. Of judgment, because the prince of this world is judged. Okay? Esau Edom is already judged. Okay? Now, what are these men on the street doing? These men on the street are declaring the whole counsel of the Lord. Okay? Acts 20 and 27. For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of the Most High. So, what is the prophets, what is these men to the right doing on the street? Okay? They're rebuking and reproving Israel of their sins. They're telling them, hey, listen, you stop eating these abominable foods. Stop committing adultery. Okay? Stop killing, and all of these sins, okay, that Israel is partaking in, the men on the right are preaching against it. The men on the right are exposing Esau Edom. The men on the right are preaching and bringing out the prophecies of the scriptures. The men on the right are doing exactly what the scripture says. They have a 12 tribes chart, okay, which is spoken of in Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. What is Vocab doing? Vocab is trying to frustrate the building of the house of David. Let's keep going. The men of the Lord declare the whole counsel of God. Vocab Malone is a one-trick pony. He refuses to recognize that the Gentiles of the New Testament are Israelite foreigners. He wants to make everyone believe that the Most High extended salvation to all men. Salakia. And he also wants to make all men believe that God is not dealing exclusively with Israelites. All right, let me make that edit. All right. The Most High extended salvation to all men. He wants to make everyone believe that the Most High extended salvation to all men. That God is, okay, that. Okay. And that the Most High is not dealing exclusively with Israelites. That's his job. Okay? And that's the one trick he has. All right? It's been posed to him. There's been questions posed to him. Hey, listen, if you're an apologist, so-called apologist, why aren't you rebuking homosexuality and lesbianism and cross-dressing? All right? And what should be the judgment of those that do these things? This was a question that was posed uh, to the brother, or to, not the brother, he ain't no brother, but this was a question that was posed to Vocab. In other words, if you're really if you're really about this Bible and these scriptures, all right, and the Lord, you would be rebuking all sin and wickedness. But he's not. He doesn't come against anything. He doesn't. You don't see him coming against anything, the rainbow community or anything. He has one sole purpose. Okay, that one sole purpose, okay, is to try to frustrate the building, okay, of the house of David. That's what his job is. His job is to deny the 12 tribes chart and those men on the corners preaching their heritage and preaching the truth, declaring the whole counsel of the Lord. Vocab Malone has been hired by the elites to frustrate the building of the house of David. This Christian apologist does not know or serve our God. We do not serve the same God. Okay? His God is an idol. The idol whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right? That white, blue-eyed, blonde-haired depiction, okay, or symbol of idolatry. Christianity and the Bible don't have nothing to do with each other. Okay? But he wants you to believe that we serve the same power. We do not. This is Ezra 4:1. It says, "Now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity builded the temple unto Yahweh power of Israel, then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them, Let us build with you, for we seek your power, as ye do. And we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Asahardin, king of Assur, which brought us up hither. But Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, Ye have nothing to do with us to build a house unto our power, but we ourselves together will build unto Yahweh power of Israel, as King Cyrus, the king of Persia, have commanded us. Then the people of the land weakened the hands of the people of Judah and troubled them in building, and hired counselors against them to frustrate their purpose all the days of Cyrus, king of Persia, even until the reign of Darius, king of Persia." All right, so that's exactly what Vocab Malone is doing. All right, he's trying to frustrate the purpose of the men of the Lord. Apologists are not servants of the Lord. They promote wickedness and heresies, such as the virgin birth and the Trinity and eating abominable things, not keeping the commandments, and etc. The servants of the Lord are Israelites, not apologists. The Lord explains who his servants are. How does he explain who his servants are? Through the scriptures. Leviticus 25 and 55. For unto me, the children of Israel are servants. They are my servants, whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord, Yahweh, your power. Isaiah 41 and 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant. Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. 2 Esdras 2 and 1. Thus said the Lord, I brought this people out of bondage and gave them my commandments by men servants, the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despised my counsels. You see, 2 Esdras 2 and 1 tells you that the prophets of the Lord are men servants. Okay? It says, and I gave them my commandments by men servants. So the people, the Israelites, who were brought out of bondage were given, it says, I gave them my commandments by men servants, the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despised my counsels. Baruch 1 and 21, it says, nevertheless, we have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our power, according unto all the words of the prophets whom he sent unto us. Amos 3 and 7. All right, I'm going to close here. All right, Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right, so I'm going to end this first lesson here. All right. I'm going to end this first lesson here. All right. And come back for part 2. Shabbat Shalom. I pray this lesson has been edifying. Shalom.